Hello everyone. Today, I want to share a story that might change the way you think about laziness forever. Because sometimes, what looks like laziness is actually intelligence waiting for the right moment to wake up. This is the story of a boy who hated hard work, but loved thinking. Long ago, in a quiet village near the edge of a wide plain, lived a teenage boy named Tim. Tim lived with his parents in a small wooden house. Every day he went to the fields with his father, but his task was simple: scare away birds from the rice crops. Most children ran around shouting or throwing stones. Tim didn't. Instead, he planted wooden poles across the field and tied long ropes between them. By gently pulling the ropes, the poles moved and scared the birds away. Tim could lie in the shade, barely moving, yet the birds still flew off. The work got done, but Tim barely broke a sweat. His father often watched him with worry. What will happen if I grow old or fall sick? He wondered. Still, since Tim always finished his work, he said nothing. One summer, during a terrible drought, Tim's father became seriously ill. Suddenly, all the work fell on Tim's shoulders. He tried, but his body wasn't strong, and his patience was short. Week by week, the crops dried up. Tim couldn't save them alone. One night he sat under the stars, feeling smaller than ever before. For the first time in his life, his laziness hurt someone he loved. "I was smart," he whispered, "but I was never brave enough to try." The next morning, the village buzzed with excitement. A royal messenger announced a competition at the king's palace. The prize, a chest of gold. Without hesitation, Tim stepped forward. People laughed. How can someone like him compete with warriors and athletes? They mocked. Tim didn't answer. He had found his reason. The first challenge took place at a vast lake. Contestants had to cross it. The fastest three would advance. At the signal, everyone jumped in and swam furiously. Everyone except Tim. He paused. This is a crossing challenge, he thought, not a swimming contest. He ran into the forest, gathered fallen branches, tied them together, and built a simple raft. While others exhausted themselves in the water, Tim paddled calmly across. Finished third. The crowd fell silent. The final challenge was worse. Each contestant had to move a massive wooden block 1 kilometer down a dirt road. Tools were provided, but only one could be chosen. The strong men grabbed ropes and levers. Tim picked up a knife. People laughed again, but instead of pushing the block, Tim carved it. Slowly, carefully, he shaped it into a giant wooden wheel. When he was done, he rolled it forward with ease. While others struggled, Tim passed them one by one. He crossed the finish line first. That day, Tim didn't win because he was strong. He won because he finally gave his intelligence a purpose. The lesson is simple. Laziness can hide talent, but purpose turns talent into power. If you feel unmotivated, don't hate yourself. Find your reason, and when you do, even the laziest person can surprise the world. If you enjoyed this story, keep learning, keep thinking, and keep growing. See you in the next one.